Hello guys, and welcome to the first episode of How Does an 1800 rated chess player think? In the first video, we're playing Karakan, and we're probably getting the exchange variation. No, we're not. Against this system, I like to stop this pawn with this move, and then create space for my knight. I think at the 1800 level, people become more aware that you need to create space for your other pieces by moving your own pieces. Let's just do a simple attack on the bishop, which is why I move up here. And now let's see what he does. So we have a bad piece here that I'm aware of. I think I can get my knight to these places without hindering the development of my bishop, so that is all right. Of course, chess is about getting your pieces out and attacking the enemy king. So what I'm trying to do right now is just to get my pieces out. Now I see a possible attack that can damage his pawn structure, although that may not be great, but if the opportunity presents itself, I may consider it. Of course, here I think that I can't castle because that would lead to checkmate in one. So that is not the move I'm trying to do. But if I trade this piece, then of course I can castle. And I do think that is worth it. Although it may seem scary that his rook has opened up, I don't really see an immediate threat. If he pushes this pawn, I can just take it back. So I think I'm doing quite well for myself. Now I realize that I have to make an attack before he attacks me. I need to attack him before he attacks me, is what I'm saying. I think I have this move because if he takes, he doesn't, so. But I could play the queen up here and attack this, and he can't defend with the bishop because I have this. So now I will just do a simple attack on this. And again, he can't protect with the bishop because the knight defends the square. So he actually defends with the rook, which I didn't see because it looks so ridiculous. What to do here? I can play, maybe get bishop in like this or like this. Okay, he does this. I think the move here is to play back and then completely stop the push of the pawns by placing the knight here. Also, the knight gains a tempo for me by attacking the rook. So I think this was the right plan, although of course I'm not sure. The point of this series is just to present how I, as an 1800 rated player, thinks and view the game. I'm aware that the way I play chess is quite low level compared to these GMs, but I still think players that are lower rated than me, like 1200 or 1300 or something like that, can gain something from learning from hearing from a player that isn't completely out of their reach, like all of these 2800 players that just speak in codes. Like the way I view the game is a lot more simple, although it's not as great, it's more simple and maybe more digestible. Okay, but back to the game. So what do we have now? I have a rook here that doesn't really do anything. This rook is still good in the protection of the king, although he doesn't really have an attack. How can I create a threat is what I'm thinking here. And I'm thinking that I can get my bishop in this way. But also, what is he doing with the queen here? Is he trying to rotate it somehow? I don't really get what he's doing. This may look absurd because what is this? And even I think this is absurd what I'm doing. But maybe it's not that bad because if I take the knight, then this pawn falls. See, now I can take this pawn. Maybe this idea wasn't so bad after all. Now I would expect this move, although that would come at the cost of this pawn. So that wasn't really too good. and now can also take the rook, which is where he resigns. So yeah, in general, I think that was a decently played game by me, and I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.